MG made this hard, boy.
I'm just wondering, will I touch 100 mil or will I wish I did? I still remember my brain, had no place to live. Close my eyes but I can't sleep, roaches all in the crib. I know hard time never last, but it is what it is. I'm trapping and finessing, baby. Girl, don't miss your blessing, baby. I just picked up 10 bands, ain't driving, I'm in a Tesla, baby. I see if she want me for my money, I gotta test the bait. I just rather lay up in your thighs, don't wanna fornicate. I don't got time to play. Birdie attack that switch so much every time you test the page. We got 180 on the dash, I bet we get away. I bet I stack a reinvest or the profit in the safe. I'm just wondering, will I touch 100 mil or will I wish I did? I still remember my brain, had no place to live. Close my eyes but I can't sleep, roaches all in the crib. I know hard time never last, but it is what it is.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
I was watching that. In the world, I don't say exactly where yet.
We're excited. Second episode. Yeah, we're paying, but if it means keeping more Timmy, it's got to be the Troy. What do you mean?
The Guys Huddle.
I mean, he. Mr. Larry the Lobster. Everybody give a round of applause.
I'm beside you now. I'll push you up.
We got Bezo in the house. Appreciate you stopping by today. How we doing?
I'm doing
How y'all doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. A lot of fun stuff to talk about today, as always.
Okay, I didn't think I was here. Sorry.
First, we're going to get our ad relouds here. So, First Option Trucking, the official sponsor of the Guys Huddle, located at Marion, Indiana, 3072 West Delphi Pike. Make sure you give them a call at 765-660-2210. When you give them a call, make sure you tell them the Guys Huddle sent you. If you're looking for a quote, go to firstoptiontrucking.com for more details. Next, also want to give a shout out to the Huddle Sports Network, like I said, for putting us on here. We do appreciate all the support there, and bear with us. Sometimes our schedule is a little bit more complex than others, so we definitely do appreciate that. We're going to go ahead and jump into it here. First thing we're going to talk about is Game 3. Boston, Luka fouled out. I don't know which if both of you guys got to watch the game.
I watched like the fourth quarter. Because what we was chilling riding the 4-wheeler yesterday, and then I just walked past to plug my phone. I seen the game was on.
Right.
And Luke had just fouled out, literally. Like on a call, right? They had like a contested, like the like they had made a call. Like I had watched it when they had challenged the play.
Right.
That's when I had started watching.
Yeah, because Luka thought he didn't foul him, but I mean,
I'm
anybody with eyes can tell that he fouled him, bro.
apparently.
He was not. I'll pull up the video if I could pull it on the big screen for everybody. I'm telling you, he was in air trying to take a charge. Your feet have to be set to take a charge. His both feet were off the ground.
He didn't. No.
Yes, they were.
No.
Both of them.
Not what I saw. Maybe we're talking about a
that's
different
because
call.
you're freaking blind, dude.
Yeah. Well, me and Dad were both out there watching the. And that's when we stopped watching.
He's blind too.
Oh my.
Definitely
Damn.
the fairest call I've seen by a ref all year.
No.
I had seen the replay, but I didn't really pay attention because
His
I
feet
didn't
were
know.
up in the air, dude. He didn't even need to do that.
Let's see if I can find the video here real quick. Let's see if
His feet were definitely not set. If they
Okay.
weren't both in there, they're definitely not set.
I need to watch it too. I need to see it. I want to see it.
Let's see.
I really honestly didn't see it.
It was 100% a foul.
I just seen the ref say the call is standing, and then it said he had 6 fouls, 27 points,
Give me 1 second here.
I believe. Zachariah.
How's that going? Y'all had our stuff on there.
I want to pull up the game cast here. There was a lot of great things to take away from this game. Unfortunately, kind of like Jaylen Brown said, it wasn't enough. So, with that being said, let's pull up the game cast. Jason Tatum had a good night.
Night.
Yes, I'll say good night.
Good. He scored
Because
31 points.
How specific?
Hold on, but didn't Jaylen Brown? He only had like what? How many points at halftime? Like 2.
The Jaylen Brown was
Jason Tatum, we bring him, we bring him through the water, every once in a while.
Yeah.
But with that being said, he did have a pretty decent night. I'm trying to get it pulled up here. Right. First quarter, he shot 3 for 5. Second quarter, shots 3 for 7.
Who you talking about?
Jason Tatum.
I don't know how to
No, you're good. I got it.
work the computer. You feel me?
No, for sure. I will have to give you some more pointers on that one. Third quarter, he shot 3 of 6. So he had a solid game, but that goes back to what I'm saying.
How many points did he have?
Total?
Mhm.
31.
Okay. That's better than a solid game, my guy.
No, he had a solid
31,
game.
5, and 6. That's a great
That's
game.
the performance I expect out of him.
That you can say it. That's a great game, okay?
It's a solid game. He had a solid performance.
But if Kyrie put 31 up, you'd say that was a great game.
That's a solid game. That's what I'm expecting out of him. There's a difference. I expect.
Actually, I said
That's the reason Jason
did.
Tatum, in my opinion, he has one of those games potentially a series, if that, if he does, and it's not on a needed to win game.
I mean, you need to win. It's the finals.
I mean, you do, but what I'm saying, like,
and
he's
it's the
not.
road games. So,
But he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't like an elimination game. We've yet to see Jason Tatum come out in one of those games.
Right.
We've yet to see him do that consistently.
But if you don't have to, why would you want to?
Consistently. Apparently, he's had to do it at some point in time, because if not, they would have 3 or 4 rings already. So with that being said, let's look at
Can't just say he had a
Derek
great
White,
game, huh?
16 points. That's smooth.
Derek White's been balling out,
Yep.
man.
Defensively
And-
too.
And this kind of goes against my argument that I had with I think it was with Trey at the beginning of the postseason with Derek White and Jason Tatum and their numbers and their playoff performances being so similar. That man Derek White's balling out for being, position.
He
he's
won't
in.
be there next year though. Someone's
going to give him the bag. Now, whether that's the smooth move or not, I don't know.
He won't be there.
Consistent?
Drew
I
might
mean-
be there. He's pretty loyal as long as the.
I mean, but at the same time, you got to think about the Celtics. They're contenders for the next probably 3-4 years. Like 5.
I mean, but can you? Well, I don't know. They're really going to have to get some guys on some contract friendly deals because they already paid Jaylen Brown. They're about to
Right.
pay Jason Tatum.
I mean, Al will sign for a vet minimum.
Yeah, Derek
That's what
White's
I'm
not going to
saying.
sign for a vet
Drew
minimum.
Holiday probably he might.
Potentially, if they see it happening again, Kristaps Porzingis. I mean, he's
True. I mean, but at
He's
the
good when he's there.
time, though, at the same time,
I mean,
like I said, they're contenders. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I say at least the
Hey,
next 2-3
you
years
ready
they're
for
gonna
it?
be contenders.
Jason Tatum's going to win Finals MVP.
you're absolutely.
You wanna put
fucking
50 on
fried.
it?
I'd put 50 on it.
I'm serious.
I think it's going to Jaylen Brown.
$50 on
No,
it.
bro, he's in the lead for it right now.
$50. He does not get finals.
He was the front runner for it before this game.
I don't believe he's gonna get it.
I'm telling you, he's gonna put another 30 piece on.
I
and close
seen-
it out.
If he gets
Correct
it, it's
me-
because they feel sorry for
Correct
him.
me if I'm wrong. I've seen Jaylen Brown. He's been averaging like
Yeah.
crazy,
Mhm.
like field goal percentage, like 50%. I mean,
Yeah, he's Jason Tatum's just the front runner to win the MVP.
Right.
But yeah,
I feel like Jaylen Brown could get it.
yeah.
Who do you think had the best performance tonight? What do you think it was? Jason Tatum? Do you think it was
It
Kyrie?
was last
Irving?
night, but it was.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Same difference. Who do you think had the best performance?
Overall, both teams.
Tatum.
Yeah, Tatum.
Not talking about just shooting either, because I know you're about to pull the shooting stats.
No, I already
I
pulled up
don't
his
know
shooting
the
stats.
man. I got him right here.
Lively had 13 rebounds.
Yep.
He did solid on the board for them.
He had a
but
double.
consider if Luka didn't foul out, do you think the Celtics still take this game?
It's been closer.
Because
Yeah.
you think they still? I mean,
I
they
mean,
were only down by 7.
I mean, well, they
They were down by 3 when he got that.
no when he
foul.
got out, yeah, they were down by 3,
I
and
know.
then they got down by 2. It was 98-100,
Right.
and then Drew Holiday threw that pass to.
But as far as defense goes, because Derek White hit that 3, I don't think Luka's defense was good enough to really deter the Celtics from winning that game.
Yeah,
And
You know what really killed-
he could have went down the other side and hit a 3. And
that's
tied
what.
it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He could have came down and made something happen in a minute, and
The-
because it was like what when he fouled out,
Like
there was
minute
4
30,
minutes. There was 4
yeah,
minutes.
there's way
left.
more than that. Yeah.
There was 4 minutes left when he fouled out.
Right. Well, I mean, if you look at the team stats, I couldn't even. It was such a close game. If as far as that goes, like points, field goal percentage was 44-46. 3-pointers was 37-36%.
Mavs fans, now you know how the Pacers feel.
Turnovers were 9-9. You know what the biggest differential was? Rebounds, 43-36.
Yeah,
But guess who had the 43?
Dallas.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
And they still lost. But who performed for
That's wild because they won in points in the paint too. They had 52 points in the paint.
Yeah, but
You guys got the advanced stats. I just got the percentages on the.
Oh, you're good.
if you, I mean, I'm on ESPN right now. If you,
Oh, okay. I don't- So I could just.
Yeah,
type it in.
open up another page. Yeah.
Just don't back out of that page.
Yep.
Let's see. Points. Let's see. Jaylen Brown had 30. And Jason Tatum had 30.
If Luka has a normal game, it sounds crazy that 27, 6, and 6 is not a normal game for Luka.
No.
If he has a normal game, they win this.
PJ Washington, 13 points.
Yeah.
I mean, Kyrie had
Derek
a.
Lively,
good
11
game.
points.
Mhm.
I would
Kyrie
say
Irving.
whoever had like the best out of the, I would say Kyrie would, Kyrie.
Which is crazy. It's still not enough. But I think if Luka doesn't foul out, they
This is
somehow
one of those
steal it.
things where I said they had to score 30 a game to win the series,
Yeah, and I agreed with you.
and they fell just short.
Because I mean, think of it. If you take
You did say that, Pat.
if you take Luka's points, how many Luka
He
had?
had 27.
And you give him, we'll just say 33. That's 6 more points. I mean,
And they lost by 7.
yeah,
And then on top of that, they really And then if you got Luke out on the floor, obviously it's gonna like
And you also got to take this in
to
consideration.
make the defense.
Jason Tatum put up
Tim Hardaway Jr. ain't playing.
31 points. He's not doing that every night.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. When's the next game? Friday, Saturday. I think it's Saturday because they just played last night. It's like 3 games in between. And they finna get the brooms out on their ass.
Let's see.
They deserve it after that.
On me, I mean, they can win it and just bring it back home, or I would say,
I get they probably want to win it in their home
win it
crowd,
in
but-
Boston. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
But if you win a game early, then you can party in Boston.
It is.
True.
It's Friday. It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Party off the rip. I'm off the.
That means they get to
Soon as
party
I-
on a weekend.
That's what I'm saying. As soon as I get back to the crib, I'm partying. I'm going to take a shower and I'm partying. Like, I got my clothes at the arena.
Let's see here. See, the Fever got their 4th win of the year. Side note,
Who the?
Indiana Fever.
Oh, I did not see that. Sorry.
They beat the Atlanta Dream. They need to win 2 more games, and they might move up a spot.
Let's get the next part of this poll.
Um,
I'm gonna slide over here a little bit to the NFL. Here, there's some drama brewing in Chicago. So Caleb Williams and DJ Moore. Apparently, there's a quote, and I don't know how reliable this is, but I've seen it everywhere. Saying that this guy was light years behind where Justin Fields was at, as far as like his timing, his performance, all that.
now there's people that have him in the top 5 quarterbacks. of the
And
league
that's
already.
nuts. I've seen Nick Wrights, I've seen Colin Cowards, and Nick Wright didn't even have Lamar in his top 5, and I just thought that was mind-boggling to me. 2-time MVP.
I see Mr. Irrelevant commented on our podcast.
I did see that. Keeping us up to par and sharp there. Bez, I don't know if you've seen Chicago's new staff over there, their whole new offense, so to speak, between the running backs, the quarterback, their wide receivers. They went all in. They traded Justin Fields to Pittsburgh. With that being said, they drafted Caleb Williams with the number 1 overall pick, and it doesn't seem like the hype is from minicamp and OTAs. Doesn't seem like it's living up to expectations. What do you think Caleb Williams is going to be as far as for the Chicago Bears? Do you think he's going to be anything solid? Do you think he's going to?
Bruh, did you hear what they said? What Keenan Allen said in the middle of practice? They were running go routes, and he threw a ball to Keenan Allen. He said, "Oh hell no!"
No, I
His brother
didn't.
threw it like 10 yards short. Like he had to come back to the ball instead of run for it. I'll show you the video.
I don't watch,
Right.
so I don't, I need to get into that.
Yeah. For sure. Big Timmy, I know we kind of have the same opinion on Chicago and Caleb Williams. What's your thought on DJ Moore already being frustrated? It's not even the season started yet.
Yeah, well, I'm more worried about Keenan Allen than him, but they're both good. But I wish I could show you this video, but I don't know where it went.
I've seen the video that you're talking about.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Mike, yeah, there it is.
Um,
If you can't throw a 40-yard go route, buddy, you just need to go home.
you think they fumbled the bag with the Justin Fields thing?
Yep, they sure did.
And
Who's
then
their
Is that their
backup?
QB?
who's
Yeah,
their
That
backup?
was Justin Fields.
Yeah, that was their QB.
Yeah, they traded him to Pittsburgh. He played for Ohio State.
yeah.
So is he finna? So isn't Russell in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
Russell's in
They're both
Pittsburgh.
over there now.
They have them. They are paying
So
them
one of
both.
them's leaving.
No, not necessarily.
I mean, they don't got to pay Russell, right?
They don't got to pay him either.
They don't got to pay either of them right now.
Oh, because the other
Bro's
team
on a
has to buy
contract
their
here, yeah.
contract. Yeah.
He's still getting paid from
Right. So he might make probably a couple mil from.
Yep.
But the majority of his contract is getting bought out
by Denver,
Denver.
and then
Chicago.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it was interesting cap space because I don't think they have $2 million total invested in the quarterbacks, and then the rest of the contract casualties are coming from the other teams. So, but with that being said,
Nick Wright kills me.
what with the Caleb Williams thing?
Yeah.
I just don't think how you could see anybody that hasn't played an NFL down to be in your top 5 quarterbacks.
It's absolutely garbage.
That's like saying who's been a bust here recently.
Zach Wilson.
Well, that Zach Wilson.
I mean, he was top 5 pick.
Yeah.
Or Bears preseason plan for Caleb Williams remains work in progress.
When I seen the Chicago thing, I seen a lot of people talking about that it's not real, but it's all over Chicago stuff. So I don't know exactly like the thought process on it.
This says Caleb Williams continues to look like a seasoned vet as a rookie.
Yeah,
somebody's lying.
I ain't seen that. What do you think they're gonna go in their first 10 games, Big Timmy?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know I currently have
got a good team.
I got a wager going on this right now.
You got to wager it.
Yeah, with Tristan. He bet they wouldn't win 3 games. So
I think they'll be 5-5.
I believe it's $100 on it.
I'll go 5-5.
5-5 in the first 10. They're gonna be 5-5. I don't think it'll exactly be that even.
Hold on, before I say, let me look at the first 10 games.
If he does accordingly, I could see it being like a.
You think I have a positive record?
6-4.
6-4.
Oh wow, you think better than 5-5?
If they put it together, right? Yeah.
So who's the Bears starting quarterback?
That's Caleb
Williams.
Okay, so they just kind of all like, I'm about to believe in him.
Yeah, they literally sold the house and the garage, and
so not only did they get rid of like other.
Yeah, well, so now they have Keenan Allen that they got from the Chargers. They also the season before.
I might take that back. I don't know. They played Green Bay, Kansas City. Never mind. It gets real bad after that.
Hold on. They also got DJ Moore the season before. Plus, they drafted Roman Dunze in the draft with their first round.
They might go 7-3, my guy.
Yeah.
Outside of Kansas and Green Bay, they played Tampa Bay, Denver, Washington, Minnesota, the Raiders. They might lose to the Chargers. The Saints.
I don't think
Carolina
lose to the Chargers.
The Saints and Carolina. I'm saying out of all these, I'd say the Chargers is probably the third hardest team they're gonna play. Let's even put Las Vegas there, but I don't know. I'm not sure what to think of Las Vegas every time I think they're gonna do good.
Yeah,
they're trash bag.
Let me get this nice part pull up here. Next thing we want to go over is Trevor Lawrence got a 5-year extension. That's the Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
T-Law.
That's the long-haired boy.
Yeah, he looks like a Prince Charming, they call him. Yeah.
I heard he was good, though.
He's been pretty solid for the first couple
of years. He's been hit and miss because he made the playoffs, missed the playoffs, made the playoffs, missed the playoffs.
Here lately, they were questioning, like, after the performance against the Chargers, right? Was it the playoff game?
Yeah, that wasn't his fault. It was the defense's fault.
I know, but just they ended up losing the game to the Chargers. And then last year, they didn't even make the playoffs last year.
No, they didn't.
So, it's interesting to see. Now he's one of the highest paid quarterbacks. I think it's 5-year, $55 million a year is what he was getting. No.
Wicked.
That's more than Lamar Jackson got, 2-time MVP winner. So, just to put that in perspective. Now, first and foremost, who's captain of stealing money from franchises? And that's Kirk Cousins for being below average, getting paid.
Oh, Kirk 2 Chainz.
Speaking of which, Atlanta has now lost the 2025 one of their draft.
Yeah, you saw that. Which scandal?
Yep, for tampering for the Kirk Cousins.
Well, Eagles is about to do the same thing.
No, they got cleared. They got cleared. They are in the free. It was not outside of the guidelines, apparently, is what it was like for Saquon Barkley.
So what are you saying? Like,
so Atlanta was tampering with pretty much talking to Kirk Cousins
before they were allowed to.
Oh, okay.
So there's a period of point in time in between free agency and when it starts, and it's like a little gap that you can start technically talking with people. But you can't do that until.
Okay. So, but even when you can't like hard out recruit. Like you can recruit when you talk to them. Like,
so basically, like, if, for example, if free agency starts in 3 days, what they did is basically already got everything lined up to where when the talking stages are allowed to happen, they already had everything done. It's what, in lack of better terms. So with how quickly everything got done, it was very.
It was like a little like yeah.
And then Kurt came out and actually said something about something that they did, and that's what brought up the investigation. So yeah, so it was quite interesting how that played out. But we didn't get your stance on this. You weren't here the other day, obviously. But what's your stance on the Caitlin Clark situation here? What it means, what she means for the WNBA? What do you think it means? Like, what's your opinion and what's your stance on the situation?
Okay. What I'm gonna say is, I feel like, okay, just for her coming in, because like I said, okay, I don't watch it,
right?
But social media, from a social media stance,
it's everywhere.
Just hearing and talking about it, like people, you go on Facebook, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Twitter, everywhere. But most of the time, what I do see is like her like getting all roughed up, or somebody,
people are trying to lay her out,
and there's people that are hating right now. Exactly. I mean, for the league, she's bringing the LeBron James effect, the Steph Curry effect. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you gotta look at it like this too. People are
hating on that,
exactly. And at the same time, you got other people like Angela Reese and
that's what I was making the point before. Angela Reese, I knew about her before I knew about Caitlin Clark, and I specified that multiple times.
And their arena doesn't hold as much as Indiana's.
Yeah,
but it's still boosted up.
Yeah,
people are coming to see her.
Yeah,
just as it's just people can't. You never know who's watching at home.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a lot.
It's bringing extra attention.
That's what I'm saying. But Caitlin Clark has people out here hooping.
Yeah.
Like, just because this whole people are.
Yeah, even though everybody's mad at her, bro, they're all coming out to play every night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody's
no days
hooping.
off.
Everybody's hooping. Like, she done made the whole league hoop, and she's out here getting 30.
How do you feel about her being technically? I know they just announced that she's in a reserve spot, but what do you think she deserves for the game of basketball, or for like her play style, or all around to be on the Olympic team? What do you
feel like she deserves to be on?
Even just as a bench player, even then, think about it from the marketing standpoint, from the ticket sales, from the merch, the attention it's going to bring to the game, the advertisement deals.
No question about it.
Yeah,
no question about it.
There's a lot of people saying she doesn't deserve to be out there.
She reminds me kind of. I mean, if I was going to use her in the Olympics, I would use her like catch and shoot,
right?
Like a Klay Thompson,
for sure,
off the screen, or with the ball, Steph Curry off screen, But
you ready? Yeah. So, from a financial and a business standpoint, she needs to be on there.
Yeah.
Every other standpoint, not so much.
I think she can hoop.
I think
she can definitely hoop.
She could definitely be a bench player.
And I'm not saying they couldn't put her on there because. I mean, like I said before, we could literally just draw 5 rookies out of a hat, and that could be our team that wins gold because we win gold all the time.
I mean, I know there's a lot of good people. Like I said, they're hooping,
right?
But I'm saying she deserves.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, from like a financial part of the WNBA, if they want to grow, as much as they actually want to grow, they want to start getting paid more money and all that.
Yeah,
they need her on that team somewhere.
Yeah.
Sure. But if we're just talking about pure skill, she's really good, don't get me wrong, but this is only her rookie year. It wouldn't be the end of the world if she missed it.
Yeah, true. I mean, but look, though, you got to think like
But financially, like from a business standpoint, she needs to be out there.
But look at it like this. She could have went to the league. Is it the same year? Is it the same? Do you got to play in women's college? You can go 1 year and go to the league?
I believe so.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. She could have went to the league the year before this year. After. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, now with the NIL money deal, people are she's making more money than over probably half them.
Exactly.
And people are upset about that.
She's making that money with just Nike.
Yeah, I mean, I just look at it as
see, she got her own Wilson ball deal.
If they would have marketed
since Michael Jordan to do it,
she's hooping.
If they would have marketed her and Angela Reese as like the Larry Bird, Michael Jordan,
they're trying,
and they're getting better at it. But I think that could be so
right.
She's got to get more consistently not turning the damn ball over.
Well, and also with the teammates.
I mean, she's a rookie.
She's out there getting beat up. Like, and her teammates, where are they at? We kind of had this conversation.
They're out there hounding her. Like, just because off the fact that she, her name holds weight.
Right.
They're like, she ain't gonna come here and do that.
Yeah.
And she does it, and then sometimes, but she does it. But I mean, she took a lot of shots too.
For sure. I looked at it this way. I said, like in a league full of Austin Reeves, as I made this analogy, she needs some Draymond Green teammates right now.
Yeah.
She needs someone helping to protect her because like that's the most valuable asset on your team right now, regardless of what you want to think.
You know who I think's gonna really be good? Like, obviously, we got our like Steph Curry point guard, Kyrie best of the point guards. And this. I feel like Caitlin Clark's was she shooting guard or point guard?
I believe point.
So Caitlin,
so she might be up there. You know what I'm saying? But that one girl in the sky, that's the other big man.
and just she's shooting guard.
Oh, shooting guard. Sorry, my bad.
She almost scored the least amount of points on our team tonight, though.
Who's the other forward for the? I know it's off topic, but who's the other forward for the Sky?
Let me see if I can pull it up here.
She went to NC State, I think. I'm not sure. I can't.
All I know is Leah Boston had their center they drafted last year, the Fever.
Mm-hmm.
She had 27 points and 13 rebounds. She was hooping tonight.
There's a couple centers that that's not getting the
Kelsey Mitchell, the point guard for the Fever, is 24 points. Caitlin Clark only had 7 points. She had 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds though.
I mean,
you're talking about for Chicago Sky?
Chicago Sky, it's another forward. She didn't because she was injured. She just came back and she just played her first debut like
you're talking about
week or something.
Oh no, you were talking about forward.
I think she's like
I know Trinity Carter.
She's a different race. She might be mixed. I don't know.
They only have 8 people on a team.
She's tall. I know that. I don't know her name.
Up here. Camila Cardoso.
It might be, yeah.
6'7".
Okay.
Yeah, played for South Carolina.
Yeah, South Carolina.
Yep.
Yeah, I think she's going to be like a.
No, so there were some good players before Caitlin.
Also,
Clark.
Cameron Brinksman, doing her own thing too as well for the LA Sparks.
Yeah.
They're hooping. Everybody's hooping.
Yeah, everybody's.
See, like, yeah, has anybody seen the roster?
It's great for the league. You know what I'm saying? And it might, like I said, it might be because of Caitlin Clark, but from a standpoint, if you look at stadiums that can't hold as the capacity, I think like the Indiana Fever's stadium is like the one of the biggest.
Yeah.
WNBA stadium.
Well, they've been having to play at the Pacers Stadium because of the average attendance right now.
That's where they actually play at. My God.
Well, I'm saying, they've moved other games there too. Like 17,000 on average fans is what it is right now for Fever games. And the other comparable, I think, was I believe they said there wasn't even 17,000 at the Olympics last.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so. But like other arenas, like for other teams, they went up drastically too.
Right.
That's what I'm.
No, for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of good players that are on the.
All right, guys, we're in our midway point here.
I was looking at the actual Olympic teams.
Our ad read alouds here real quick again. 1 second.
Who's that Dylan?
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Okay, and this podcast's official sponsor is First Option Trucking, located out of Marion, Indiana, 3072 West Delphi Pike. Phone number is 765-660-2210. If you're not looking to give them a call to get a quote, go to firstoptiontrucking.com for more details. As we jump back in here, boys, Big Tim looks like he was looking up some of the previous.
This is the actual team that was
current. Okay, let's
The women's team.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I was trying to pull up. Hold on, let me pull it up right here. So I have the whole list.
Kaylin Clark didn't make that roster. It's crazy.
But I mean, the reason it's kind of crazy because everybody's trying to defend the WNBA about this. They're like, oh well, we picked the top 12 players, but they didn't. I know some of these people are definitely top 12, but not all of them.
Right. I mean, man.
So I would say Asia Wilson. That's definitely a top 12 player.
I think it's Aja, but
yeah, no, I'll say Asia, whichever. Nonetheless, Alyssa Thomas, she's definitely a baller as well.
Yeah,
you probably don't. You probably don't know.
I don't know.
Kelsey Plum.
She plays for the Las Vegas Aces.
Yep, she's also a baller. Chelsea Gray is also good. Brittany Griner has always been on the team, but she's also was gone for like a year. Not her fault. I'm not trying to.
No.
But she
me out here blaming her. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying. I understand that. I'm just saying top 12 right now. There's probably 3 or 4 of these people that are not top 12. Where's she at? There's Diana Taurasi. Yeah, I think I might have got that right. She's a good player, but she's not top 12. She's only there
because getting up there.
Yeah, she's getting old. She's the reason she's there is because she's always been there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
not based on skill. There's definitely quite a few women that should not be on the team if we're only going top 12.
Right.
Right. The way I put it like this, they need to let the young people y'all been here 18, 15 times, like the people that's been in the league for 9, 10 years.
Right.
Y'all been on the team for 7, 8 years. Let them, let the young ones, shine.
Also, like I said before, we're that much better than everybody else. Not being just cocky here, but like they've won 8 in a row. Are we really worried about losing a 9th?
Exactly.
They're like, oh, you got one on us.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't even happen. That's the thing.
They won 8 in a row.
Yeah, they won the Olympics.
Golds. Yeah. Oh yeah, but I won 8. Same team, probably. Like a lot of the people like to say like, "Fuck it, we're gonna run it back." You know what I'm saying? Like,
they said, "Run it back, Turbo."
They got more fucking gold than they do rings.
I feel like next year a lot of like the younger faces in the league will definitely.
Oh yeah, I hope Angel Reese keeps doing what she's doing too. She's
yeah. I'd benefit her.
Her and Caitlin Clark's doing them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm telling you that one girl on next to Angela Reese, I feel like they could be a great duo.
And
she's basically like a Shaq. She could be a Shaq in the league.
No, that freaking jeez, hold on.
It could be like a Shaq and Tim Duncan type of deal because Angela Reese is kind of fundamental.
She's a power forward too. Yeah.
Angela Reese is like, would you say she's a fundamental player?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say because
that Aaliyah Boston, the center for Indiana, something about 27-13. She is miss fundamental. You know what I'm saying? Like she reminds me a lot of Tim Duncan, and plus her post hook, just like her post moves, are ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what I'm saying. Angela Reese kind of gives me a fundamental Tim Duncan vibe, and then the other girl right next to her, I would put Angela Reese at the 4.
Yeah, she put on a clinic, is what they said.
Because that girl right there, just being next to Angela Reese, I know she's pretty tall.
Yeah, she's definitely tall.
She's tall as hell. You know what I'm saying? So just right there, that's defense in the paint. And then you got Angela Reese right there. That's 20 rebounds. 20 rebounds total just between them two on a good night.
Yeah, bro. Dang. Aaliyah Boston's 220. Holy crap.
I don't know if he's talking about the girl I'm talking about.
No, I'm talking about a different chick.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out who you're talking about though.
I'm gonna.
You said they play for the Fever.
Yeah, Chicago Sky.
I already
Sky. Yeah. Wait, you already
pulled it up.
Oh, I was not paying attention.
I said we literally just had this conversation, boys. You're talking about Camila Cardozo.
Oh yeah, I know exactly who that is. Yeah, she's a beast.
That's what I'm saying.
And then Chicago doesn't have a terrible team, and plus they got that Kennedy Carter.
They just cut somebody too, didn't they? They cut like the third leading scorer, or was that another team?
That might have been another team.
Yeah, I don't.
In the NCAA, she's a third leading scorer.
Yeah, them two right there is gonna be good, and Kennedy Carter is pretty good too. So.
Did you guys see that Bronny worked out for the Lakers?
Yeah,
For his workouts with them.
mm-hmm.
What's your thoughts on that? Bez?
Bronny.
You think the Lakers are going to pick him up to keep LeBron? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's just the same. That's going to draw a lot of money. It's going to you're going to give the man what he wants. You know who doesn't want to play with their father? You don't play it against everybody's father.
Yeah,
he doesn't play it against people's kids. You know what I'm saying? He's played against fathers of people's
plays
kids
against coaches like
coaches, exactly.
Darvin Ham,
exactly.
A bunch of different ones of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Mine's
he
still
played
on the
against
podcast.
Jason Kidd.
What'd you?
It's all frozen.
What were we
Like
saying?
you're playing against, like just they're gonna give the man what he wants. I think.
I mean, I wouldn't see why you wouldn't. I mean, you think they can still keep AD around? I seen some.
I heard they was getting rid of him.
I heard talking about trading him to get Caruso back. Caruso,
DeMar
I don't
DeRozan.
think you get rid of AD though. I feel like
DeMar DeRozan and what's his face?
I just feel like they got to get on track. Like you can't get rid of AD.
I mean, I don't know if you get DeRozan and they got Zach LaVine. So we're talking about Zach LaVine.
They gotta have a dominant ball handler, man.
I'm saying DeMar DeRozan, Caruso, and
I'm saying, but they need somebody that's going to
who's gonna fill AD
not get hurt.
They can get somebody that the Phil AD
William
spot.
Markkinen.
I mean, they can get somebody. They can,
Wow.
If they wanted somebody,
I'm not saying he couldn't, but I'm just saying AD's not had a bad season.
LeBron could play AD.
He didn't have a bad
AD,
season.
AD's issue is
he just
reliability.
on the floor.
That's a big issue, though.
Yeah, I know, but when he's on the floor, he's after.
Like, they can go get JaVale McGee. Seriously, if you're not going to be on the floor, they'll go get Dwight Howard from overseas.
Dwight, you can get Dwight. Yeah, I would say Dwight. I don't know why they got rid of Dwight.
Yeah, and just for him to go play overseas.
So, question: he
was asking for a vet minimum.
I have a hypothetical question. So, if Kyrie and the Mavs lose here,
you're trying to think Kyrie to LA?
What's their chance Kyrie goes to LA? Because that was already in the works before.
That's strong. I didn't even think about that. You just blew my mind with that one. You really did.
What do you think on that? You think that's a possibility?
I think it's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
What's the odds that it happens?
I mean, look, nowadays the loyalty is not there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hell, Luka could probably. That's their franchise player.
Right.
But, hey.
In 2 more days, it might not be.
Exactly. He's been there for how long? How long has he been? 6 years?
Luka's been in the league about 6 years.
Yeah, he's been there for 6 years. Ain't won one.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
His defense there. I mean, they should have kept Brunson.
If they would have had Brunson plus Kyrie, that would have been crazy.
Even without him, the way he evolved.
I mean, yeah, but do you think he still gets to evolve
like
without him being on the Mavs?
But if him and Luka put up 50 apiece, that's a heck of a night.
That's what I'm saying. I think Brunson had a better postseason than Kyrie for sure.
Yeah. Well, Kyrie had a few more games, but
because he got hurt. Right, he got hurt.
Because
he got 5.
No, he's talking about because he got eliminated. Jalen.
Oh
Brunson.
yeah,
he's being a smart.
But he still had a better postseason. I mean,
was putting up 50 balls.
And that's what I'm saying.
He broke his hand at the end, right?
Yeah, I would say
he broke his hand. I say if he didn't break his hand, oh my God!
Lord.
But even
here we go.
He
ain't break his hand.
Yeah, he fractured it.
I would say that too if I just got my butt whooped on my home.
Big Timmy doesn't think he broke his hand.
I'm just saying, you wait till the end of the game.
Look at it like this. Look at it like this. You don't have Julius. If they have Julius Randle, that one tall Williams dude, I don't know his name, big tall center. And then they had that white dude, or he's Russian or something. I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about Da Vinci?
Yeah. French. I don't know.
Randall's.
They probably would have ran through Indiana.
Let's say Josh Hart. I mean, he was.
I don't know if Julius Randle was really going to save him. Our bigs were way better than them.
I don't know.
Both of our big men are better than Julius Randle's soft ass.
Looks like it says
He's still a bucket. You can't, but I
Bro,
remember
he's
when
only a bucket.
I
every once in a
remember
while.
when Julius Randle was like, they said he was, he was putting up numbers.
Listen, the only numbers he's putting up is how many smoke breaks he takes. At
I
halftime.
swear.
That man always looked like he come back tired. I don't know what the hell he be doing during halftime, if it's the the marathon, the 40-yard dash, whatever it is, but don't. He's always coming back. Looks like he's
but at a
there.
point in time, he was giving 30 out like it was
but
solid high 20s out, 30s out.
Yeah, but they were losing all the games when he was doing that.
They had a good record. I think they went to the playoffs that year.
Yeah, they have a good record when he scored 30. Let's see how many shots.
I don't believe they've been in the playoffs.
I mean, I know they had a good,
They ain't been in the
they weren't
playoffs
too
since
far.
Carmelo was on their team.
Yeah.
They haven't been to since this year.
Yeah.
Outside of this year, they ain't been in the playoffs since Carmelo was
That's
there.
crazy. I know they was close though. Like,
Yeah, there's a couple times they're
yeah.
You know who also knocked them out that year? The Pacers.
But the Pacers also have been having a huge gap in between their appearances as far as
No. And how about the AFC Championship game?
Oh yeah.
The way I look at it,
And the
is
Eastern
if
Conference
the
Finals we have.
But back on, if the Lakers get rid of AD, I feel like they're gonna. Bron ain't. He's not gonna be able to carry him too.
Oh, you think they're not going to get anybody if they get rid of KD? They got to get
They're
somebody.
talking about getting Spider. Sorry.
I don't know. I'm curious to see where he lands. I don't think the Cavs was a good fit for him.
Donovan.
Yeah.
Unless LeBron goes back there.
Oh, that would be because they still have Garland too, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like if LeBron gets a center like the Cavs center, yeah,
because they got
that's a deal. You send Anthony Davis, give me Donovan and but what's his name?
Darius Garland.
No, not Darius Garland. Not at Mobley. I'm talking about Jarrett Allen.
Yeah, Jarrett Allen. Boy,
Give me Jarrett Allen and Donovan. We'll give you AD.
Listen, we'll just take
and
LeBron.
somebody.
We'll take LeBron back to Miami. Keep Jimmy. You got Bam. That would be an
Draft
interesting
Bronny.
combo. Yeah, that would be an interesting combo because Jimmy can take over at any point in time he wants to. Bam's a solid.
If he
big man.
wants.
Jimmy's bullying people. Like that's his takeover.
Jimmy
like,
Butler is the guy that you can be like, hey, this is what I need to happen. All right, coach, I got you.
and he's been like that since
He's
the
came in the
Bulls
league,
days. Like everywhere he's been, he came to Philadelphia. Like this, is my team. Like
Yeah,
you feel me? And then he went to what?
Minnesota.
They probably would have won a chip if it had kept him in Philly.
Yeah, but no, remember they got that guy.
I mean, Kawhi. Doc, but
I don't even want to talk about that motherfucker.
that right there is historical.
Kawhi Leonard.
That season, let alone was going to put him in the Hall of Fame.
Kawhi Leonard.
I mean,
Needs to
got
quit
2
playing
chips
basketball.
and 2 Finals MVPs.
If he's not going to be on the court,
But I'm saying if he
needs to
didn't
quit.
have that,
If life beyond basketball, I'm not saying there's not, but if life beyond basketball is more important than when you're on the court, you just need to go ahead and retire.
but what I'm saying is, if he didn't have any of that championship run right there,
Well, the thing about that championship run is that's one of his rings and one of his Finals MVP. So
that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that I'm saying if he didn't have anything else, that right there will put him in the Hall of Fame. Just off that, I think.
So what you're saying is Jason Tatum's a Hall of Famer in 2 more games.
No, we can not.
I'm not
Not
saying
a
that,
chance.
because he didn't do
I will
what
die
Kawhi
on that
did.
hill.
He didn't do what Kawhi did.
There's never a point in time I thought Jason Tatum took over the finals, and he's the reason they have that.
That's what I'm saying.
Or there's
Kawhi
never been a point in
dominated
time where he
every
took over a
series.
series like he's the reason they won the series. It's never been. Never happened.
I mean, Kawhi did have Siakam. He was averaging like 20.
And he also had
21.
Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry throwing him the ball, Dick Eaton.
Hell no.
He looking for him. He don't even want to score.
How do you feel about
the
the Dame Lillard and Giannis situation?
man? That just blew me, bro. I feel like if the Bucks had Drew Holiday, they might have went to the finals.
Yeah.
But the issue is Giannis don't know how to play with other stars. I think
That's why Drew was a way better fit than Dame.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you could send Dame's ass somewhere else, but Milwaukee, bro. You feel me? Like
I'm sitting here thinking like
send
the
his
whole
ass to LA.
offseason. I'm sitting here thinking he said he wanted to go to Miami. Why is there even a debate on where
let
we're
him go
sending him?
throw up 30 shots somewhere else, bro.
I was honestly super surprised he didn't go to Miami. You know, what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
Yeah, no way. A Miami Heat fan. Surprised.
I'm not
somebody
saying
didn't
he's
go
a
to
bad
his team.
player. He's good. He's a good player.
what about the KD situation? You think he stays in
He
Phoenix?
needs to go back to the Thunder.
right now. You
think
know,
so?
you know who need KD right now?
Miami,
No, I mean we could use KD.
Golden State.
Golden State.
Yeah.
He didn't go back to Golden State, but like, you look, boys, this is our going away party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think he goes back to Golden State, just changed the whole game around.
Well, we're like, hey, y'all said we got a little older. Clay got a little worse at shooting.
Him,
A lot
LeBron, him,
older.
and
I ain't gonna
LeBron.
lie though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Clay could bounce back this season.
Not a
Do me a favor, don't
fucking-
say that again because I'm not trying to get my eardrums freaking.
Klay Thompson. I called this out last finals, or not finals, but last playoff.
You don't think Clay can? Are you serious?
Klay Thompson has been hot dog.
He said this
water
motherfucker's
since he
a
came
little
back from
engine that
energy.
couldn't.
Since when?
How you go for 0 for 9 in a game?
Since when?
Since when? Since the last injury he had.
Which was what, 2 years ago?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he had back-to-back ACL and MCL injuries.
Exactly. He had an
That's
injury.
fine,
Came
but
back. He had an injury, came back, and then had another one, right?
I get it.
Before the season even started,
But
right?
Oh,
if
it's
your
like
primary,
game-
if your
Yeah.
primary job is to shoot the ball, it's not to.
That's what I'm
You're
saying.
not known
bro.
for
He
playing
can bounce
defense.
back. He was known for playing
Yeah, he was-
defense. What
You're
the
crazy.
fuck?
He's good.
You're
No,
crazy.
not
as
right
shit.
now. Not right now. He's not.
Not
Yeah,
right
not now.
But he just came off.
But
2
what I'm saying,
injuries.
his best performance is from his shooting. Okay.
Okay, but we're not gonna act like Clay's not giving you fucking 70, taking 4 dribbles.
But I'm telling you,
And you hit that fucking beat,
Klay
we'll be like, we're not
Thompson.
talking about Clay, who's fucking
Klay
like
Thompson.
the second best warrior, like besides KD, obviously. But I'm saying he was balling before fucking KD came.
Yeah, they won 2 chips.
Yes,
without.
but he
Without
okay.
KD, and he was
so-
averaging 30.
So are you gonna pay him to stay?
I'm not going. He gonna have to understand, like, him considering, hey, they just wanted to put.
Do you
probably
think-
put- But look though, when he came off the bench, he fucking was averaging 20.
Does he
off
deserve
the
Derek
bench.
White money
Derek White
Yes.
money? Yeah, I would say yeah.
I mean, the money
right now in
he's
his
gonna
stage of his
get,
career? Yes.
I would
money he's
say,
gonna get, the money he's
I would
got.
What
say-
he's gonna get?
I would say not like a 4-year deal.
Do you know what he's expected to get right now?
Who?
Klay Thompson,
Clay, what?
the ballpark figure.
I would say
105
probably like
million.
I would probably like
He's looking for 190.
mil for what? How many years?
3,
4.
4.
Yeah, I would give that to him. But the only thing
You would or wouldn't?
I
didn't hear.
would. You want to know why I would? You want to know why I would?
Please don't tell me it's for past accomplishments.
No, not
Okay.
for no past accomplishments. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna give him that 190. You feel me? But I'm not. I'll probably not. I wouldn't give him 190.
Yeah, it's a little steep.
You're getting 120. Best I can offer.
150 lowest.
120. Highest I'm
It
going.
depends on where my team's at if I'm trying to sign him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because
Yeah.
he is not the reason we go to the next level. We still have to bring in
depends
another
on
piece.
what the situation is.
But what I'm
because, like,
saying
if
is-
you just need a lights out shooting,
That's
you
what
might
I'm
pay that man.
saying.
Like, cause
What I'm saying is, I'm taking him and fuck all that vacation shit. You just came off 2 injuries. You want this bag. Motherfuckers are questioning you, Clay. Motherfuckers are cooking you. They're
Yeah, and considering his last performance, he was 0 for 9. Didn't
That's
make
what
one shot in the game.
I know, but what was Curry? 0 for fucking 10?
No, no,
I remember, didn't he go like 0 for fucking
no. Hold on.
look it up.
I'm looking it up. I'm putting
In
it
his
up.
in the elimination game, Curry, they said Curry played trash.
Let's see.
I think
You know who could use him right
I'm
now?
not giving Andrew
Who?
Wiggins no
the
money.
Mavericks,
Oh yeah.
they can use the third scorer right now.
They could use Clay.
Yeah.
Oh, for
as a
sure.
spot up shooter.
They put Clay. Yeah, fuck
Because
Tim
you can't
Hardaway.
guard him. And not only that, you
Take Tim Hardaway out.
him,
the system.
Kyrie, and Luca. Like, you gotta double one
That's
of
what I'm
those.
saying, because he don't need the ball. He doesn't need the ball unless you're passing it to him.
Yeah, and if
And you got
if he
two of
can
the
just
best
sit there-
passers.
he could be like almost like a Ray Allen role where all he has to do
That's
is
what
shoot
I'm
the ball.
saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Ryan want to put this damn
Oh, I
bleeper
know,
all in my
yeah.
ear and shit. Like
That
Clay
shit pisses
Thompson's
me off.
not fucking.
He
or
shot
he's not
50%.
190.
Hold on.
50%, 8 of 16. Klay Thompson
You know who
shot
else
0
could
for
use them
10, 0
motherfuckers?
points.
You know who else could use them?
Okay, my bad. Okay, so that's why they was cooking.
The Miami Heat could use them too.
Yeah,
Klay
but
Thompson?
It
Yeah.
doesn't,
But
matter.
not for no 190.
It doesn't. But the thing is, fuck. What the fuck is Draymond doing?
Draymond Green.
Running his mouth, punching people.
Running
in
his
the
mouth, getting suspended, getting technicals,
Hold on.
technicals.
Yes,
Blow the put the beat.
I'm not saying either one of them are great, but right now, what I'm expecting Draymond to do is play defense, get boards,
But-
and play his bully
okay,
basketball. What
but
I
he's
expect
not
Klay
doing
Thompson to do is
none of
stand in
that.
that fucking corner and shoot the ball and make it,
But
not miss 10
What
times.
what Draymond is not doing?
Yeah.
Fuck, he can't even stay in the game. You know what I'm
30
saying?
seconds trying to put him
30
on a
seconds,
chokehold.
he's fucking. Fuck, does he have CTE?
Also,
Shit. You feel me? He's on some reckless shit.
you know who else could also use him? The Timberwolves. They could use.
He's a great
I'm not saying
player,
there are
though.
people that can use him, but he's not worth. Not. I'm not.
The Timberwolves would
The
pay him
highest
that
I'm
right now.
paying is you 120, and that's over 3 years.
Sacramento would also pay him that.
What? Who?
Klay
Klay
Thompson.
The Kings,
Klay
no. Clay would pay Clay that money.
Oh, for
What?
sure.
190?
Close.
Close, bro. Don't even hit
That
the
is a
buzzer.
financial liability.
No,
Also,
it's
the
not.
Timberwolves right now would also pay him that.
No, it's not, bro. I'm telling you right now.
The Hornets would pay him that.
Clay can still give you 20 plus, bro.
A game?
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
serious.
He can.
No, I know.
Off catch and shoot, he can.
He gonna catch and shoot, but the only people that are
they
gonna be catching the ball after is
Fuck-
Casper because
fucking
the shit
that-
hitting the rim,
Bullshit.
bro.
One of the best shooters all
The
time,
last
bro.
2 years, I understand the injury aspect of it, but at one point in time,
happy
how
for
many years does it take for him to come back and actually shoot regular? Then,
Okay, but what I'm saying,
if he doesn't this year,
no. What I'm saying is, I'm doing some. He's got a fucking bag, bro. Just go do what LeBron does. Get your body right. Keep doing that shit. Because what I'm saying is, you feel me? You want to get through these last few years and get this cush money. You feel me? He already has cush money. You know what I'm saying? But you want to get these You want to
No,
get
he's
these
trying to
last
get some
little
cush
4 years. You want to get this 190. You know what I'm saying?
right?
Because you want to get this 190. Because after 4 years, he'll damn near be what 30
Retired.
37. He's 33 right now.
He's gonna be up there, yeah.
Yeah, he's like 33, 34 right now.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. 4 years, he's gonna be
And
retired.
retire, yeah.
You get that 190 and say fuck around, and in those 4 years, you go on a ship run. I don't know, bro. Because any team he goes to, I feel like he's gonna go to a contending team.
Oh
if
yeah,
he
because
leaves,
he's
but-
gonna do the Ray Allen effect.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if the Warriors get somebody back, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Draymond, he probably he already got it back because his contract, they won a shit.
Mhm.
And then he's probably signed another contract, didn't he? After
Yeah,
that shit.
probably.
So he got that bag, but once that shit's gone, fuck, dude. You feel me? It's
See ya, adios.
you know what I'm saying?
Right? No, I got
And
you.
you can't
Take
shoot.
your ass to TNT.
You know
Oh
what I'm
wait,
saying? I'd rather have Clay than Draymond and go get a center that can fucking shoot. There's plenty of
Cat.
all these
Yeah.
Cat, but I'm saying even a newer center, you know what I'm saying? You can have a taller person at the 4 who can run the floor and then have somebody, I forget who it was.
Wembanyama.
Not even Wembanyama. I'm saying there's another dude. He played for the Kings, I believe. He played for the Warriors
Sabonis?
as well. No, he's a taller dude. He's like a light skin.
Sabonis is 7 foot, like 3, my guy. He's 7.
Sabonis is like 6'10".
I was gonna
He's
say
7 foot.
he's not
He's
7'3".
He's not 7 foot.
I said
not
7.
7'3".
7'3" was a reach for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not even 7 foot.
I think he's 7 foot. Pretty possible.
No, he's like 6'10", bro. Because
Anything over
if
6.
he's 7 foot, then what he's doing now ain't. I mean,
It ain't enough.
But if he's 7 foot, then I thought he was like 6'10", averaging a fucking double or triple double or
Let's see.
My computer's broken. So
at the center position, right? Doesn't he play center?
Yeah.
Center, yeah.
Yeah, I think, bro, he's not 7 foot.
He's 6'10".
Reach. I was
Yeah.
gonna say that's a reach, bro.
I think that's crazy. I think
That's
he's
a
7
reach,
foot.
bro.
I
He's
think
probably
that-
6'8" in
I
the
think-
socks.
According to ESPN, he's
That's what I'm
6'10",
saying. He's really
240.
6'8", 6'9".
I think they measured him without shoes on. We had
Oh, my
shoes on,
God.
7 foot.
Well, boys, that wraps us up for today. Any last words?
Yeah.
Fuck Klay Thompson. We're out here.